Hey, Samantha, sorry, first I have to have you set the stage for us, if you will. Why have they conducted this investigation, and why recommend the suspension of the Russian Athletes Federation?
Well, the reason why we're here today is because Lamine Diack was accused of taking bribes from heads of Russian athletics in a drugs cover-up, and that is why we're here today. We're only 270 days away until the Rio Games, and this scandal has blown the sport apart. It's absolutely unbelievable. Coming through from one of our agencies today, it said that WADA Commission says that the IAAF should suspend Russia for their part in this scandal. Now, they say they should suspend Russia, but it doesn't mean that they will. And the next thing is going to be very interesting. Will Lord Coe listen to WADA, or will the IOC ban Russia from taking part in any kind of the games next year or in the lead up to?
Because how will that affect Russia going into Rio's Olympic Games?
Well, they won't be taking part. They won't be able to take part. And I think Lord Coe has a lot to answer for as well. He has to look at it. He has to analyse what is going on, and a lot of eyes will be on him because he is the current IAAF president, and he was under Lamine Diack for 8 years of his 16-year reign as well.
Now, Sebastian Coe has denied ever knowing about the bribery happening and any corruption. He's claimed his innocence there. But will there be a sense of just guilty by association? Do you think he'll be able to survive this, even if he does deny any wrongdoing?
Possibly. You know, that's saying mud sticks, but again, we can't, I suppose, comment until we actually know, and we're all waiting for him to comment.
When we keep hearing that this scandal is actually bigger than FIFA's, what stands out to me most is that in FIFA, we knew this was all about financial gain for the individual players involved. What's so upsetting about this scandal is that it's about cheating in the sport.
Well, yes,
it's about the athletes themselves.
They're covering up, allegedly, they're covering up the drugs cheat. So it plays on the results as well, and that's far bigger than pocketing money. It goes a lot further, and we're just waiting for a lot more of the lines to come through as well.
Yeah, but what disturbed you, I noticed when you were looking at some of the write-ups, is that this isn't just about the World Athletics Association.
No.
Their fear is that this is going to affect athletes all across the board, in every sport.
Oh, yes. I mean, while the report largely focuses on doping in Russian athletics, it adds there is no reason to believe that athletics is the only sport in Russia to have been affected. We've got the World Cup coming up soon as well in Russia. So that's something else to look at.
What do you expect to happen now to Lamine Diack himself?
I expect him, well, not me personally, but there's a chance that he could be imprisoned. But again, the big question now is going to be what's next for the IAAF. Sorry, IAAF, yes.
Yes.
So is Lord Coe going to step down? Is someone going to take over? The problem is if you do get someone to take over, who is it going to be? Because all of them are going to be associated in the same pool.
Very similar to FIFA, and we might see some of the former friends actually turn on each other when they actually expose who knew what about what was happening at the time. Okay, Samantha, I think we're going to just leave it there, and we'll be following the story throughout the afternoon, and you'll be joining us, of course, later in the studio.